Welcome to Rolf Hitzer, behind the for sale sign. I want to talk about new law just passed with our federal budget from our big parliament building in Ottawa, Ontario. The federal budget effective August 1, 2024. One of the things I've been probably the most common conversation I've had in real estate post-COVID is interest rates. We went from over here and now we're over here, hovering around 5% present day versus at one point, I think it was a low of 1.79% for a mortgage. And there's a lot of fear factor of not only the rates going up, everything points to rates possibly coming down a little bit later this summer, which would be nice, a little bit of relief. However, if you currently have a rate of, let's say, 1.79% or 2% or 2.5%, and rates are 5%, your mortgage payment is about to double at renewal. And so here's part of that fear factor is, I'm just going to pick random numbers for easy mental math on my part. If your mortgage payment is $1,500 a month and your term is coming up for renewal, and all of a sudden you're bumped to $3,000 a month, that's double the payment. How many people can sustain that big of a financial impact? There's potential for a lot of hurt out there. Well, in comes the federal government realizing how this could impact homeowners, the economy, and potential mortgage foreclosures, which nobody wants to see. So here's the thing. Effective August 1, if you've purchased a home that has an insured mortgage, or if you've purchased what's called a new build home, because I'm going to take it back for a couple of years ago when rates did go up, a lot of people could not complete their new build home purchase because the rates had changed so much from the initial rate guarantee to a year later or a year and a half later when the house is ready, and all of a sudden banks said, no can do, you can no longer afford the house that you thought you could. So here's what's going on come August 1 is up until then, present day now, and until it's almost a couple of months away, you can only get a 25-year amortization. And the federal government has approved to have a 30-year amortization, and with the hope that extending the time you can pay your mortgage loan off by another 5 years will be a bit of a counteract to the new interest rates versus the rate that you locked in at 3, 4, 5 years ago. And these rates, which I call them the COVID rates, because they're so low, is all by design to help induce the economy and people spending money buying homes. Well, it could backfire. I hope it doesn't, because it could affect a lot of Canadians. Hopefully that extra 5 years is kind of, quick mental math is almost 20% more time to pay, which should reduce the payment by 20%, which is a little bit of help, better than nothing. So instead of paying $3,000 from $1,500, you're now going to be paying approximately $2,400 a month. Big change, saving that $600, still an ouch, because it's still $900 more a month. And hopefully you can prepare for that in whatever. That's a whole nother topic about what strategies you could take to help reduce your mortgage burden and pay it off actually quicker. So the hope is with this change August 1 is that it'll allow for more Canadians to keep your home versus having to go onto the market and selling your house because financially things have changed so much that you have to adjust your financial sales. Like as in wind sales, not as in home sales. Ooh, That's pretty deep. Thanks for tuning in to Rolf Hitzer. Behind the for sale sign, as you know, have sign, will travel.